Once again, Spyda Trinidadian. Yo, for real. I like always tell myself that when I say the once again the Spyda Trinidadian thing, I give myself a little charge when I say it, because when I say it, it enhances whatever I'm about to say. For real, I'm about to go off when I say that. Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Alright, so this video is going to be a little longer than the usual, right? And it's for a specific reason. It's for you to realize that it's not about how much I say, it's about what I say. And it's not about how you say it, but what you say. I'm messing with y'all, man. Listen, moon is in Sag, I think, right? That's why I'm probably feeling like this. A lot of times in our lives we take things so serious, man. Our jobs, everything. Sometimes you gotta goof around a little bit, man. You know what I mean? You see my background, right? Check it out, you see it. Now back there is Spider-Man, right? And then we have the alien over here, and then we have, you know what I mean, what's it, mushroom and all of that over there, and then we have my, you know what I mean, like, I'm not always serious, right? I'm not always at a point where I'm always focused on trying to get you to realize what I'm talking about, but then again I am, right? It's a duality within my nature, because you know, sometimes we don't know what we want. Sometimes humans could be hot or we can be cold, right? You can be hot or you can be cold, but when we're cold we want to be hot, and when we're hot we want to be cold. So this online presence thing, this thing ain't for the faint of heart, the weak hearted. You see the shirt I got on? It's Tupac. Tupac said that the rose, right, growing from a concrete rose is rather unique. What I meant to say really is a rose that's growing from concrete is rather unique, right? So when we growing from a sense of a hard time and a struggle, we're able to shine bright and realize the good times and the bad times, the good times and the bad times, right? And when we appreciate the good times and the bad times, we allow ourselves to really have gratitude of what we went through and what we're about to go through. I made some decisions in my past, right? Excuse me. I made some decisions in my past that allowed me to activate who I am, this man you see right now, right? I'm not perfect. I don't do things perfect, even what I'm doing right now. However my message is coming out to you, let it take what resonates and leave whatever don't behind, right? Excuse me. Let me talk to my men real quick, and shouts out to all my fellas out there that watch Spyda Trini television, man. Right? And shouts out to all of y'all low key that's finding value from my channel and whatever I'm doing. Shouts out to you. Fellas, we need more discipline. We need more discipline. We got to stay more focused. Sometimes we be slacking. Sometimes. We got to stay more disciplined. Gym membership, it ain't gonna membership itself, meaning that you better get your butt to the gym. If you're not going to the gym, you're paying for a gym membership and they just taking your money. You're not even using your membership for the gym. what is this? Madness. Fellas, we gotta tighten up. Let me get serious here real quick. So we want the money, we want the girls, we want the cars, we want the threesomes, right? We want all this shit, but we can't even be disciplined enough to make our beds in the morning. Fellas, let's go. Look, I'm gonna get to the ladies in a second, but this is my my sum up of conclusion of what and who I became and what I've noticed along the way. Right, when I first moved to Florida, right, I remember this one time. I'm gonna tell you about this time when I was in a hotel. At one point, I was homeless, and it was this dude, this old guy. His name was Cowboy. He's from Detroit. And he saw how I was moving, man. I just came down here. I'm not homeless no more. I got my little hotel thing. Well, you know, technically I was, but at least I had somewhere to stay. And so you know, well, I had a weed charge back then, so I had a little weed, and I was selling weed to my coworkers. Right? I wasn't even no big beach or nothing like that. I just had a little weed to smoke, and I had an extra. I gave it to people, right? So he looked at me like I was, he was like, the world ain't big enough for both of us, man. We both can't be. I said, hold on, bro. I'm you dying. I ain't on that. I ain't selling no drugs and I ain't doing none of that, man. I'm just an honest working man, you know. I'm an islander. I can't catch no felonies, so I do no thing like that, you know. So he felt that I was a threat, man. And I realized, I was like, man, the reason why some of these men out here really feel like other men are threats is because you're watching me too much. It's this Trinidadian song. I'm sorry if I keep coughing. I noticed that I have to keep drinking. I be talking so much and I don't drink and I cough a lot, right? You notice that? And I'm a recovering weed smoker. I used to smoke so much weed. I don't smoke no more weed that much now. And I notice when I talk a lot, it should be like hurting the back of my throat. I think that's like, if y'all still smoking a lot of weed out there, watch that, man. You know what I mean? Watch smoking weed a lot, because that's another story in another video, but I'm gonna touch on it real briefly. It burns up your money, you know. Whatever money you have, this shit takes all your money, man, you know. So watch how you spending. I ain't trying to say don't smoke weed in moderation. Even me, man, I might have a joint or two here, there, whatever, but I don't really smoke like that, you know. I have responsibilities and stuff, man, you know what I mean? So I feel like, I ain't trying to say it's bad, but if you highly ambitious, I don't think weed is a good thing, because it kind of hinders you. Take it from me, I'm a creator. I'm always creating. I'm always thinking of things. So imagine if I'm high, Imagine if I'm high, I can't really be in my creator. How can I make my videos to show y'all, right? How can I be consistent if I'm always high all the time, right? So my thing is, I have to keep focusing on my goals and my intuition. But yeah, let's dive deep into this video, man. Let's go really deep into it, man. So fellas, we have to kind of like, we have to, and well, some of us have to try, because we're transitioning, right? So it's scientifically proven that humans change within every 72 hours. We biologically change, like our cellular structure, you know what I mean? You don't really see it, but we shed dead skin and stuff like that. Some of us leave old thoughts in the past. Some of us keep the thoughts to stress us out in the present. That's why we so stressed out, right? So what I'm trying to get to is that we change. So the whole thing is about evolution. Yo, bro, if we not evolving, man, I don't know what we doing. Right? If it's still fuck bitches and get money, then we really have some work to do as far as teaching these kids and training the people that look up to us on how to be resilient, right? Because sometimes I feel like an alien sometimes, man. I be feeling like I'm from another planet sometimes, man. Because the way I be talking, I don't think that y'all really understand what I be saying sometimes. But maybe that's me overthinking it. But that's not even me to even care about. If you guys, I'm talking to myself in my head, you see that? If you're not intercepting this message and it's not for you, then it's not for you. I can't force you to say, hey, listen to what I'm saying. And if you don't listen, no, man, you know what I mean? Why? It's cool. It's this soca song that I like, that I just recently heard. I'm gonna play it on my Instagram. It's called if you was making money. What do you say? If you was making money, you wouldn't watch me funny. If you was making money, you wouldn't watch me funny. Yeah, like it. Don't watch me. Yeah, it's a song. Look it up. It's called "Don't Watch Me." Don't watch me. I forgot who's singing it, but it's an island song. He said, "If you was making money, you wouldn't watch me funny. If you was making money, you wouldn't watch me funny. If you was making money, you wouldn't watch me funny. If you was making money, you wouldn't watch me funny. Don't watch me." He said, "Yo, it was so funny. I like that. Lately this soca music, man. I love soca. Shouts out to Trinidad, sweet Trinidad and Tobago, man. So I don't know how we going through a war now. I don't even watch the news and all that. I'm so oblivious to all of the bullshit. I thank God protected me from all of that nonsense. Or some people, this one stealing this one land, this one want this one want to corrupt this one want to join forces with a corrupted government. Like, come on. As a Trinidadian, some of us are not really cool with that. Just like how some people love Trump, some of us don't like Trump. Same thing with our president. Some of us love the president, some of us don't like the president. It depends on what nation you're from or what nation you represent. I clearly represent Trinidad and Tobago. However, I am in America. And America is one of the most complex countries that exist right now, as far as just how things are going and how things was. I'm not trying to say it's the worst place. It's like a tipping point always. So I don't really dive deep. Even the co-workers and everybody of mine, they like to talk about all of this left wing, right wing. It's all a part of the same bird. Oh, you from the left wing? Oh, so you cool. Oh, you from the right wing? Oh, so you even more cool. It's the same damn bird. Alright, the same bald eagle. I mean, it makes sense because sometimes if you allow the government to dictate how you live, yeah, you're gonna dive into politics a lot. You're gonna try to see, oh shit, my kids are gonna be here. But spiritually, none of them can touch you, man. Bob Marley tried to tell you that it's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you would hear. Don't be fearing nobody, man. Many more gonna have to suffer. Many more gonna have to perish. Them said it's the year of the fire horse. So meanwhile, we living in some of us live in. Shouts out to everybody that live in Florida. I'm gonna talk about the women now. So the women, ever since I was young, I noticed some things about some particular women, how certain women think, right? And it's a certain way they move that really got me kind of like, huh? And ever since I was a kid, and it's almost like, is it the women that I attract, or is this how they move in general? So I did research. I went online. I started to watch movies. Back then I was on dating sites, but I didn't go on like too much dating sites like that. I didn't like dating sites. I mean, I trust the dating sites like that. I'm an up close and personal kind of person. Even on this camera, you think you know me, but you have no clue. I'm so deep with layers, bro, sis. My last name is Hughes, meaning Hughes, meaning, or Hues, you know what I mean, meaning hues, different shades of existing, right? I could be in this type of mood, and that type of mood, and in this type of mood without you even knowing. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian. Peace to the kings, queens, girls, and goddesses. I had to say that. Make sure you subscribe to the video. So anyway, women, you women, I'm sorry to call you guys, but you women, you really should preserve yourself. Keep yourself preserved. Self-preservation is key. The king gonna come and find you soon. But until then, you're gonna have to preserve yourself. Don't give up. Don't just turn les yet, man. You know what I mean? I ain't saying like, just like, you know, to do exactly what I'm saying. Do like how you feel, but you know, like, don't give up on men, because some of us out here are trying, some of them not. But don't use the one that's not trying to put that into one reason that you don't like men. Alright? I have a daughter, I have a son, so I'm balanced. My moon is in Libra, my sun is in Sag. So a divine balance is needed within my birth chart, right? And I don't need to be an astrologist to know that. I feel it every day. I don't need no one to tell me that. I know who I am. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian, peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Thank you for tuning in. I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. And like everybody who was with me since day one on Spyda Trini TV, that peeked in on me and thought I was gonna fail and give up, and still kept it like, you know, 100 and not like, you know what I mean, not give up on me and stuff, man. Appreciate you, man. I see you. Make sure y'all like and comment on the video as well. You know what I mean? We'll be right back after these messages real quick. I gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or I don't know, that thing, that magic.
Peace. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian back again. I just needed a little fresh air and just take a little walk around in the neighborhood. You guys don't mind, huh? So anyway, we live in a time now where some of us, we're so unaware. We're so unaware to the point where we don't even allow ourselves to even do any kind of research. And when I say research, I don't mean like a research AI kind of thing. I'm actually talking about reading, you know, going deep into an encyclopedia and actually reading about things and stuff like that. And when you read, you start to tell yourself in your head, like, okay, well, maybe some things make sense. So I started to do some reading about Dudley, because I live in Florida, right? And there's a lot of history here when we're talking about slavery and all kinds of stuff. So I was doing research about Dudley and the Dudleys and stuff, because I see that they have a state national heritage park and stuff. So I did some volunteering there, and I realized some stuff about the park that, man, hey, listen, you know, maybe they should expose a little bit more if they're gonna have people go and visit the park. Maybe they should explain how the man had 30 slaves, and that those 30 slaves developed his lucrative upbringing, sugar cane and cotton. The man literally got rich off of slaves, but the park is only bigging up the slave owner, right? So if you're gonna name a park after somebody and have the people donate, you're gonna have people donate a certain kind of thing, then maybe you should tell the whole truth, not just the partial truth, right? How did he get rich? He had land, but the reason why he had land is because he had slaves during the Confederacy time, pre-Civil War, 1856, if I'm not mistaken. I had put it. Please wait to the end of the video. I posted a video at the end about this matter, so stay to the end of the video because I have something for you guys as far as content explaining the Dudley and what happened there. You know, somebody got to do it, right? Who else will do it? Who else gonna do it? Somebody got to do it. So as a father, I'm doing it. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian. Peace. Peace. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian. I decided on to go for a little walk, you know. So anyway, I'm in Gainesville, Florida, and I was doing some little research about the park, these state parks that's around here. Because as you know, Florida has history. So by me doing that, I started to realize I dug deep on situations that people barely touched regarding enslaved people and the existing property that's available right now as a state park, and why these people didn't give the whole story as far as a slave owner got rich because of his 30 slaves that he brought to Florida. When you go to the state park, they don't tell you none of that. All they do is show you the man's family and stuff. They give you like a little history, but they don't go deep into it. So this video will be about going deep into your heritage, not being afraid of the springs, not being afraid to dive deep, not being afraid to do your own research. I asked some people out here that live in Gainesville, they say they live here their whole lives, but they don't want to go to the springs. They haven't been taught certain things, that they don't teach certain things down here, you know. So I'm gonna try to do my best with whoever know me that's from Gainesville to try to educate y'all the best way I can during this awakening season, this sun cycle. Who's gonna do it? All right, so stay tuned to the end of the video. There'll be a quick summary about this. Please make sure you subscribe and enjoy the video. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian, peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Come on, let's dive deep into this matter. First things first. When you let anyone put any kind of fear inside you, I don't care who it is. If anybody is putting fear in you, you automatically lost the whole battle. You could ask the boxers when they're out there in the boxing ring. If they let the person in the ring get in their head, they're going to get tore up in there. Or a UFC fighter or whoever. So look at it like this. When politics is happening and all of this stuff, don't let them put fear in you. You're stronger than that. You know better. You heard it here first on Spyda Trini Television. Once again, Spyda Trinidadian. This is why I always say when the emotions is high, intelligence is low. On this channel on Spyda Trini TV, we say here, when the emotions is high, intelligence is low. Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. This is a public service announcement. Thank you for being here. with me on Spyda Trini Television, right? We are in a time period where everything matters. Everything you do matters, as far as the way you think, the way you spend your money, the way you talk to people. Everything is being watched, and not by, and also by satellites, but it also is being watched by the eternal and spiritual essence of existence. Some may call it the Most High, some may call it God, but everything you do has a consequence behind it. Like I said, karma doesn't care whether you do good or bad. They don't even respond to your energy. So if emotions is high, intelligence is low, yes, but we have to always understand the fact that when things don't work out for us, it's not always something good, or more or less, it's not always something bad. It's just a lesson that could be taught. So you have to teach yourself and tell yourself at the end of the day where you need to be on this earth and what position you need to play. Because there's all kind of characters out here. Everybody will claim to be something. They'll go to church. They'll be fake dads or fake husbands and stuff. But at the end of the day, they can't fool themselves in that mirror. So with that being said, some light workers, we have to stay focused. We have to stay pure. We can't be out here doing the most, right? Because even right now, it's hard for me to preserve myself. I have to work out. I have to be a dad. I got to do this. I got to pay bills. It's a lot, right? I got to make content. I got to make sure I edit my content. I got to be the talent in my content. I got to pay my workers. I got a lot of responsibility. I got to be a husband. It's a lot, man, So, but I'm doing it. So if I'm doing it, you can do it. There's no excuses. Some of us like to make excuses. Oh, hey, this happened, that happened. No, bro, if I'm doing this, you can do it. Sis, if I'm doing this, you can do it. We make excuses sometimes, and that's what that's what stop our success at times. But we can't let that stop our success all the time, us making excuses about what could have happened and what happened in the past. Right now it's the moment. Right now it's the essence. Right now it's the time to do you. You have the key. You have the it factor. Is what it is, right? It's time to stop feeling sorry for people and transform. Right? Wake up, Neo. They ain't getting there by now, so we got things to do. Don't feel sorry for them, because they had the same hints and signs just as you did. We all have the same 24 hours out here. So me now I feel sorry for no one. For real. I used to feel sorry for myself at a point in time there because I grew up in New York, and when I was in the group homes, my mom passed away when I was 12 years old. I used to feel sorry for myself. I used to always ask myself, why does shit keep happening to me? Why me? Why me? This always happening to me. What the heck, yo? What the heck? I can't have no friends. Or I can't find no girl. The girl like me, but she want to get over on me. You feel me? Shit like that. It's crazy, man. That was the past, but I can't keep complaining about that. It's the future. I'm a married man now with kids. All right? I can't look back at my past and keep complaining about that. How that's gonna look? Well, I'm not gonna let my mom down, my dad down, my grandpa, all of them counting on me. So I have a job to do, and I won't stop until I feel like I won't stop until I feel like whatever I did mattered. You know what I mean? Sometimes I could gaslight myself out of my own work ethic. I know I'm doing great. It's just I know I can be doing better. So that perfectionism keeps me on my toes in order for me to keep doing excellent. Right? I used to wear glasses a lot. Now I don't need to wear my glasses a lot. But then my wife said I look handsome in the glasses, so I wear my glasses. But sometimes I don't wear my glasses. I misplace them, or I wanted to put them on for the video, but I didn't. Right? Little decisions you make. However, it doesn't destroy your whole essence of who you are. It's just these decisions that you make, these decisions that we make sometimes it don't even be our decisions. When we think things, we be taking other people's thoughts into our own thoughts. I noticed that when I was a kid, we would take other people's thoughts and put it in our own thoughts and think that that's something that we need to do. And that's not what we need to do. We all have different destinies. We all have different callings on this planet. We all have different life paths. So if you don't know your life path, I advise you to look it up. Look up your master number. Look up the laws of the universe. Every one of us have laws that we have to follow, and not the governmental laws, the universal spiritual laws that we all must follow daily and day out, like how y'all in the religions do. You know, you follow that law, we follow a law, but the law is reciprocation, right? Simple stuff that people should be taught since they were kids. You know, love, hope, boundaries, reciprocation, all of this stuff. There's rules to this life, man, this thing, man. So when I say I'm rich, shouts out to Mike S when he said that. He said, somebody was like, you know you got to be something about, you got to do something. You can't act like you're rich. You have to be rich or something. He's like, motherfucker, what you say to me? I am rich. I'm rich spiritually. I'm rich mentally. I'm rich health wise. If you just rich with them slave owner dollar bills that you got, there's something wrong. Them your ancestors? But then again, none of us really know who our ancestors are until we research them. So you can come from a whole black family, bro, if you white. Or you can come from a whole white family, bro, if you black. Just because your immediate ancestors didn't tell you who you was doesn't mean that that's what you should jump and believe. That's what I'm saying. Hate and racism is taught. This shit is taught. And if y'all don't wake up and see this, then we're all doomed to something. We are all doomed. I learned to love my complexion. I learned to love who the hell I am. At first, they didn't teach that. They didn't teach you to love who you was. Back then, they used to teach you to just like, love everybody other than yourself, right? Nowadays, the kids are learning to love themselves, which is good. I wish they would have taught us that back in the day. They didn't teach us that it was a program. Y'all remember when all the celebrities had the got milk mustaches on? You know why they don't do that nowadays? I'm telling you, people start doing some research, man. You know what I mean? Start eating healthy and stuff, man, You need to start worrying about life insurance, People like me, the dads and husbands, we have to start putting up something for if we're gone, right? So that way, if something happens to us, we'll be fine. We will leave something for our loved ones and stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Peace to the kings, queens. Go. I'm over here on a walk, man. I'm just cooling out, and we're gonna do a little different. I know if you noticed that this video is a little longer than it should be, which is done purposely. We're gonna do something different here on Spyda Trini Television, so we're just trying something out right now. So bear with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, comment. I'm gonna be doing live videos soon, but for now, I'm gonna hit these videos up real quick. Like this and like that. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that. And I'm just walking around in my neighborhood, chilling, just cooling. It's a nice, quiet little neighborhood and shit. So yeah. But as I was saying, so yeah, ladies, we all have to learn to coexist. There's a lot of isms going on, man. there's going to be something called a hairism, you know, because a certain person have a certain texture of hair, then they're not going to be considered. So it's hairism, colorism, racism, sexism. There's all kinds of these isms, man. You know what I mean? That's another thing too that I talk about. Being gay and bisexual and all of that, that's not the same as being black. You feel me? When people say, "Oh, you're black," it's like it's something that they come like it's something that we have to like we can just take off. Like our skin complexion could just take off, or we can stop being black. You can stop being gay. You can stop being this, but you can't stop being black. So don't put that in the same category, man. You know, respect our culture, our ethnicity, man. You know what I mean? Respect our culture and our ethnicity, man. You know what I mean? Put some respect on our names, man. You know what I mean? Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. Thank you for tuning in to Spyda Trini Television. Taking a walk with me, man. You know what I mean? So, like I said, there's certain parts, and you know, people, they live in places and they don't even research their own area. I come from a small town called Mount Hope, Trinidad and Tobago. If I had stayed there and grew up there, I'd have been something within my community, right? I wouldn't have just been no just regular person, man. So if you're in your neighborhood and this is where you born and grew up, try to be a pillar in your own neighborhood. Try to be a stronghold within your own society. Try to be the light, right? What's so hard about being a light within your own society, within your own program? You know? Shouts out to all the parents out there. If you're a parent and you out there grinding and making sure your family's safe, much respect to you. I have to go work out today. I'm going back to the crib now. Let me go work out. Charge this phone and work out. Man, it's just consistency, you know? When you have consistency, you don't have no time to dwell on no stupid stuff, man. Like, you have zero time for stupidity. Always remember that. Zero time for stupidity when you're consistent. Excuse me. Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses worldwide. Thanks for tuning in to Spyda Trini Television. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be having more content for you, man. Right now, I'm just calibrating. I got a lot going on, so but I'm growing with you guys through the process, taking you through the process, being consistent. I see there's a new Spider-Man going on now, the Jamaican Spider-Man now. Well, tell that Jamaican Spider-Man I've been doing this since 2019, man. Now they want to be a bunch of Spider-Mans now and stuff.
Something like this shit. Always wanted something like this shit. Always wanted something like this shit. Always wanted something like this shit. Hold on, 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 hold on.
fading in the haze. Running through the quiet, trying not to fall. Every step reminded we don't know it all. Blow up a sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow, all I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world is pulling us apart now. Through the noise, through it all I want is someone to lean on. When the days change and the nights grow cold, will we trace the same old feelings or let them fold? If the lights fade, if the road bends wrong, would you stay here in the silence till the fear is gone? Every second heavy, like it's hard to breathe. All these unanswered moments hanging over me. Lower sign, let it go when the ground is shaking underneath us. Lose the fight, feel it slow, all I want is someone to lean on. Hands collide, hearts exposed when the world's pulling